Okay, well, hi everybody. It's been a long, busy day already, but I got here in time to do my live stream, and I want to welcome anyone who's visiting, watching later, happen to come by. You're welcome. Everybody's always welcome. And today I'm going to work on some journals that need to be finished. I don't know how far I'll get because they're all at different stages, but I'd like to get them finished. And before I do that, while I'm waiting for people to come in and say hi, I'm going to show you a fun little thing to do. I didn't figure it out. Someone else did some time ago, but um, it's kind of fun. I don't know if you can see this or not. It says barn dance on it. And I made this with some heavy cardstock and good old Dymo label maker. So what you do is you cut your paper, and it'll work on other papers too, but it works really good on this thicker cardstock. So you cut your strips of paper 3/8 of an inch wide. And I'll just go ahead and do that so you can see. That one's, if you cut it narrower than that, the paper kind of slides around inside. But if you just cut it 3/8, I have lots of offcuts here to play with. So if you just cut it 3/8, and if I can see that on here, let's see. You can cut them with scissors too. I mean, they don't even have to be exact, but you know, the closer they fit to 3/8, the better they go through the label maker. So if I can get this to work, so you just cut that, and and it can be however long you want. You open the label maker up, pull out whatever's in there. So this is what the other one looked like this was made from. And you just slide it in the little slot, which is right here, where you would normally, the roll of label material would go in there, and you just stick the end in here, and then you just start clicking it till it grabs, and then the rest of it you can just sort of roll up and poke down in there, and close it. And you want it to keep going until it shows up in the little window. Hi, Mary Lou. Thanks for coming. I'm just kind of showing how to make these little word strips using the Dymo thing. And then from here on, you just act like it's regular, and you just follow what you normally would do. I'll do a sample here. And most of the time it works pretty good. Every once in a while it'll get hung up. Okay, so then I'm going to put a couple spaces. And then I'm going to cut it. So it works just like it does. Except for some reason the paper sometimes comes out a little crooked. But you can straighten it out. And then I'm about to kill myself with this ruler here. And then I just took my ink pad and rubbed lightly over the top. And then it would pick up the raised section. Okay, camera, let's be nice today. Let's play nice. Yeah, these are paper. So here's two examples. And of course you don't have to put the ink on it, but it does show up a little better with the ink. I could do this one a little bit more. There. So you can pretty much put any kind of paper in there you want. This is cardstock. This is copy paper, basically, that's been coffee dyed. So that makes it a little stiffer. I could use this. I could use this. So you just cut it the right width, and you can make it as long as you want. And it just keeps going through there until you're done. So I think that's a cute thing that you can use for a lot of stuff. You can put all your words in there. Of course, this is the only size words, letters that are on there, but it also has numbers. Let's do a number one. Make sure it's still coming through, which it doesn't look like it is. Mine got stuck. Sometimes the thinner papers get a little stuck in there once in a while, but for the most part it works all the time. So let me start it again. There it goes. What happens is I forget to turn off the cut, turn it off the cut before I start moving the paper up, and then it gets hung up. All right, so now I'm on the space. Let's get it to come out. There it comes. So let's put a number. And it doesn't take very long. Here's this. You know how we like to use numbers. So I think this looks really cool for numbers. And you can make it whatever length. You can use whatever color you wanted. As long as you just lightly swipe it over the top, the raised areas will pick up. And I like the way it gets the edge too a little bit. So that came out pretty nice. So that's just a little fun thing I thought I'd share. I know some of you have probably seen it before, but well, I can use those. Okay, so I've got several journals. How are you doing, Mary Lou? I've got several journals that need finished. I'm sure I won't get them all done today, but I'd like to get a good start on getting them finished. Because I have so much coming up this month between now and October 9th that I hardly know what I'm doing. Of course, I hardly know what I'm doing anyway most of the time. Okay, so here's what I have that needs worked on. I've got my envelope journal that has all these little flippy out things. It has a lot done to it, but it's not anywhere near being finished. But it's good ways going, so it shouldn't take much to finish it. Got all these pockets and stuff, and so it needs some tags and some other things to go in. I've got all the flip outs done already. Oh, cleaning. Oh, cleaning. Don't even say that word to me. It's not too bad. We finally got our new kitchen set that we've been waiting for since May, and it's beautiful. I just love it. It was worth the wait. So I've got that one to work on. I've got these. They're put together. They just are empty. So they need work on. I think these are all empty. Yep. So I'll probably work on them last because they will have the most to do. And then I have my farm journals. I want to get them done. I haven't even looked at them lately. I think I'm going to take the tassel off so it's not in the way. Yeah. I've been waiting since May. That's their backup right now. Or that's how long it's taking. Not their backup, but how long it's taking. She said it used to take 5 weeks, and now it takes 5 months. But they're custom made, so, I guess that amounts for something. It is very beautiful, and that'll last us the rest of our lives for sure. Okay, so got chickens and the roosters out. I think, I'm the last thing I'm going to do on this is ink up the edges, I think. So it goes along with this part. Hi, Scrapman Dan. Thanks for coming. How are you today? So, I mean, this is done. It could go as it is, but I want more in it. So, let's see what is in here. It really needs done. So, this is cute. It turned out cute. So anyway, I'm glad the table's here, and it fits. Actually fits. I was so worried. So I need tabs to go in here. I need tags, some tags. I always like my pockets to all have something in them. So I'm just going to rush through this one right quick looking at it. There's my cows that Ann sent me. I wanted to put, my plan was to put a pop-up in the back of these, but I have changed my mind about doing that. I can't get my mojo going for that. So I need some things for these pages, I think. I don't know if I want to put pockets on there or I want to leave them just like they are. I might leave them just like they are. Kind of like the way that looks, just like it is. There's my glue. Whew, I took a muscle relaxer this morning. I think it is making me dizzy a little bit. Or maybe it's because I ate bread pudding for dessert for lunch. It's probably more like it. I've got this paper in here, which has inclusions in it. Flowers, some kind of flower, and stems and stuff. Looks pretty nice. Let's see. Here's a pocket. Okay, these are things that go on these pages. So this one has quite a bit done. It's close to being finished. I want some little things to go in these pockets. I like that. So I do have a lot done in this one. Definitely want some tabs on some pages. And have some tags to make, and this turned out nice. Huh. Well, I don't think it's a really strong one, but I think it's helping, so that's what matters. That turned out nice. This pocket's made from the inside cover. It was a grain sack or flour sack or something, from the mill. That made a nice pocket. Not sure if I like that tag right there. He might get moved someplace else. And here's a tractor. And that's the end. Okay, so that one's really in good shape. This one, it looks pretty good. See, there's things I need to add to, like right here and different things like that. I got another one of those. Another one of those. A little notepad. Well, I usually can drive even when I take stuff like that, but I just thought I was a little dizzy a while ago. Not really much, but you know, just noticed. I really think it was probably from the bread pudding sugar. Yeah, I feel like I need to do something here, so I'll probably just put a circle to make that hold that closed. So there's a few things to add, I guess. I think the other one might have more done than this one. Wasn't sure if I was going to be here today or not. We had a business lunch meeting. I like this. I mean, a pocket out of that cabbage. I kind of like that. See, I didn't put these on the other one, so I think I need to do that on this one too. I like the way that looks. Let me see, where is it? Right here. I need to put the closure on there, I think. Looks a lot better. See, I did this one before I glued it down. We'll have to do the other one different. And here's this one's little book. Or envelope, I mean. I have to go around and get my other glue. It's in a box I just brought downstairs. I forgot to put it over here where I can reach it. See, I could have done this little thing with the label maker I had out a while ago. That would have worked. Okay, so I think I'm going to go through and do the things that are already stuck in there waiting to be made. All right, so let's start with this one because it's already farther along. And let me get my other glue from behind my table. Alrighty then. And I didn't share the link today. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm having trouble sharing links. I don't really want that. I don't want that. Might not want that in there because I want this to show. It's a little plastic bottle with the cap on it. I can stay there. Okay. Need to find the tabs. Here's the tabs, maybe here. Could use tickets for tabs, but I don't think that would look right in Farm Journal. Okay, Mary Lou. Thought I had a bunch of tags in there. Could have moved them. Could have moved them. Excuse me. Okay, well, I'll find those later, I guess. Let's see. What am I going to do over here? I have some seed packets. There they are. Let's see, how many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 8. Okay, so we're going to use green beans, radishes, squash, chard. I'm going to make it. Let's see if I have any other big pockets to fill in here. There's one. I'm just leaving the seeds in there too. Oh no, did I take them out? Oh yeah, I already took the seeds out. Okay. I knew I'd taken some seeds out of something. This is what it was. We're getting a slow start today. Might put that. Oh, good grief. I think it's going to be one of those days where I can't talk and work at the same time. So I'm just going to make this into a pocket. There. Now, let's see what can go here. So I'm just going to make a tag to go in this pocket right here. And I think I will just cut, hold on, don't get dizzy. I think I will just cut this in a strip. It's going to be pretty simple, and then this will go with that. So let me see, what other color? No. There's something already cut. Oh. No. 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 I'm going to use brown. Oh, maybe gold. Maybe gold. Maybe gold. Just needs a little mat. So November 11th, I've scheduled day to lead a group of ladies in making some greeting cards for a church ministry at my church. And our goal is to make 100 cards. I don't know how many are going to be there. I don't know what their capabilities are, but it should be pretty simple because we're going to spend the morning just prepping. So we'll be cutting out and what have you. So I have to set it up to where all I do is I give them whatever color paper they're supposed to have, and I say, cut 10 rectangles this size out of this paper, and so on and so forth. And then during the lunch break, me and another gal will put all the little kits together for each card. So the kit for each card will be in a baggie, and then they'll have a picture to look at and a diagram to follow. So it should be pretty simple. They don't have to design anything or think about what paper to use or whatever. We'll have that all done for them. So all they have to do is cut and paste. So it should be pretty much fun, I think. At least I hope. I hope they enjoy it. But I'll have to work on all of that after the middle of October because too much is going on between now and then. But I've got it worked up in my head, so it'll be, not as hard. I've got the designs picked out already. I think they'll have fun. It'll be interesting, that's for sure. If nothing else. Oh, that's wrong. This is wrong. Well, there'll be a lot of pre-work to do, but I don't think it'll be too bad. And then if people come in late, all you have to do is tell them, okay, go over there, sit down, and there's the stuff, cut it out, whatever it is they're got to do, and it should be simple. We hope. Thought I had a little rooster. This will work right here. Maybe. I think it's going to be fun, actually, and I hope we can get 100 done in a day. If not, we'll at least have packets, little kits done, so a couple of us can take those home and finish them up. I told him I'd be glad to spearhead the making of it, the production, but not the distribution, because I'm so bad about getting stuff sent out. So it worked out. So I'm just cutting out little pieces to go on here. Took me hours just to clean up my work area the other day. I had so much stuff out and piled up. Let's see. Looking for something. What else? I just thought, oh. Oops. I think that one will work. All right, let's see. Hi, Made by Pam. How you doing? Glad to see you here. Thanks for coming. I'm a little befuddled today for some reason, but I'm working through it. Working through it. And probably for the rest of this week, I will definitely be sewing. I have to get all my sewing projects done before the 1st of October. Won't you come over, Pam? You can help me sew. Because I know you can do it. I've seen it. Mary Lou, I was going to use those cards you sent me in some for some sale stuff, but I don't think I am. I don't think I want to get rid of them. I'm going to keep them all myself because they're so pretty. So I'm just putting this little tab on here just to add a little bit more black to it, since I got the black here. And then I'm going to ink it in black because this is a dark paper and it won't show up otherwise too much. Ah, that was not good. Must have had a lot on there and I didn't realize it. I can never find my little brush like this. It always disappears. Just spread that out a little bit. It's really strong. I finally went through my last 2 sales boxes. I mean, I just briefly looked through them. I went through and really looked and separated stuff out. I got some good stuff. It seems like every box I get, there's something in there that I'm like, why did I buy this? I don't remember. I have no idea. think that happens to everyone. Those late night sales. So here's that one finished. Got some little chickens and other things. He's going in right there. Okay, then this is done. This is a an actual, what is this? Like a bill or something. Oh, it's a bank register. Because you know, people who farm, they have to use the bank too. So. And that's just a wax seal glued on top of between the string is glued between the little piece of fabric and the seal, so that the seal will stay there. And I didn't make it real tight so that it can come off. I don't like to leave blank pages, totally blank pages. So let me find a little stencil of some kind. Or something. Yes, this is my, wait, which one is it? This is the chicken one. I'm trying to work on both of them. Get them finished. They just keep looking at me with sad eyes. And I have some other unfinished ones too that I want to work on. But I can only work on them today because I have to sew all week. And there's lots of things scheduled this week too. So it's going to be one of those times. Didn't know there was a doily on that side. This is a piece of coffee dyed paper. I think somebody else did that. I might have done it. I can't remember. Here's another pocket. So we need another tag. This time we're going to do a different color because of that jar. I think this would be pretty. Yep. What is all this? What else do we have? Here's the dog barking outside. You know, I like roosters and chickens so much, it's hard for me not to just put roosters and chickens on everything. But that's not the only thing there is at a farm, so I was trying to branch out a little bit. Well, here's another little tag. All right. Yeah, Ruth, I feel neglected. Oh, that crazy dog. She is the howlingest thing. The other dog hardly ever barks. She used to bark a lot more than she does now, but she hardly ever barks. And every time Cammy starts a barking frenzy, Bella runs up to the house like she's like, Mom, make her stop. I'm going to use that, but I don't think I'm going to use it on that. It's too big. I don't want to cut it. Find a different one. Oh. Oh, that was pretty. Oh, this would really, well, it's a little bluer. But you know, if I wasn't so picky, it wouldn't take so long to get these done. And when I make something, even if it's something to sell or give away, I try to make it so that I really like it. Not just, you know, make something in a great big hurry just to get it done. So it takes me longer. So sing that song that never ends. What song is that? Oh, the song that never ends. This is why it takes me so long to finish them. Well, these actually have taken a while because I couldn't decide about putting the pop-ups in the back. And I just decided not to do it. So finally I jumped that hurdle and I'm ready to finish them. So Ruth, are you sewing today? Or you just kick back relaxing? What song was it, Mary Lou? Out of the loop. I'm so behind at watching videos. I haven't watched PM Studio in a couple of weeks. And a few others I haven't watched all the way through, just bits and pieces. I don't know what I was doing all that time. Well, I guess it was my back. Dealing with my back. That's what it was. I didn't feel like looking at anything much. But it's getting better, so yay, I'm so happy. Oh, you did some knitting. I bought a sock, The Joy of Socks book at Goodwill the other day. I have a really good sock book. And it's lost somewhere in my bookcase, I think, because I can't find it. I like to make socks. I bought several fairly smallish books, you know, to repurpose. At the Goodwill. It costs a little more than I expected. They're like $2 and something. But I really like the size, so I went ahead and picked up all the ones they had in that size. And the best thing I found was a colander. One of those heavyweight, I guess they're stainless steel or something, colanders. I've been using this old aluminum one for years and years, ever since, years and years. I just hate that thing. It's so big and hard to store. And I don't really need something that big now because, I was using that when I was canning, so I needed a big one. So I found one for $3. It's really, really nice. It looks brand new. I was so happy I already threw the other one away. That's it. No more space. Get out of here. You're done. See. Somewhere I have a whole stack of well, there's some, but that's not what I was looking for. A whole stack of really nice tabs that I made. I don't know where they are. Okay. There we go. And what else do I want on there? I want something like a button. I moved stuff again. Can't reach it. There it is. Put a couple buttons on here. Excuse me. My throat, I drank some soda at lunch and now my throat's so dry. And well, I know you saw me. I just had that check stuff. Did I put it back? Maybe, but I doubt it. Nope. Oh, you're just right in front of me. Just putting some black pops of color in here. I always think that is a good thing. Well, Mary Lou, food always sounds good, but I couldn't put another thing in my stomach right now. That's for sure. Okay, now what's next? Uh-oh. think that one needs a button too. Or a B, maybe a B. I found a book, How to Use Your Old Socks. Oh, I think I've seen that book. Sounds really familiar. I have one sitting over on the, well, I have three sitting over on my couch. I'm trying to decide what to do with. One of them is, it's something like Hello Cupcake, and it shows how to make all these different little cupcakes, animals and different things like that, you know. It's really cute. I hardly ever cook anything, so I have a friend that does, and she actually works at a coffee shop, and she makes all the recipes and everything. So I don't know if she'd be interested in that or not. So I need to ask her. And I hesitate getting rid of it in the first place at all, but, you know, just sitting there not being used. And then I have one that is called Play With Your Food, and it shows how to make things like, oh, I don't know, a lemon look like a pig, or flowers look like roses, that kind of stuff. And I'm probably going to keep that. And then the other one is Joy of Scrapbooking, and it's about an inch or so thick. I really don't want to keep it because it's basically just scrapbook examples, so you know you can copy. And I don't really do scrapbooking. And I flipped through it. There's not really anything in there that's worth keeping for me to keep, although there are a lot of nice things in it. So I guess I could sell it, but it's so big and heavy. I don't know what'll happen to it. I don't like that there. Let's see. Where are all those? Maybe a ticket. So I gotta decide what to do with those three books. And I would like to find my sock book, although I don't know when I'm going to have time to work on any socks in the near future. But I still would like to find it. Stray sock sewing, huh? Mary Lou, you can take us with you, but don't ask me for any recipes or anything, because you'll be very sorry. Very sad. I got a new little set of stamps coming. I paid a little bit more for them than I wanted, but they had a whole bunch of stuff in there that I have been wanting to use and don't have. I could use similar things, but I wanted these exact things. You know how that goes? Huh. So that'll be here. Might even be here Monday, tomorrow. I don't know. I forgot what it said. These little plates. They're cute. No. to tat. You know, Pam, I do almost every kind of needlework or have in the past. And tatting is one that I never really could get interested in because it seems like it takes so long to get anything done. I guess is the reason. I'm just guessing that's the reason. But I mean, you know, I knit, crochet, I've done needlework and needlepoint, cross stitch, tapestry stuff, you know. I just couldn't get interested in the tatting for some reason. It's very pretty. Seems like I might have tried it one time and I didn't really care for it or something. I can't remember. I'm sure I have the tools somewhere in a box. Did you ever do the, what did they call it? Oh, it had some sort of special name. I don't remember what it was, but it's like needle punching with the, not like a rug punch. It's a similar idea, but it had its own little contraption that you could use. And it came out looking like needle punch, but it was much finer. I mean, like rug, you know, punched rug, but it was much finer. I still have all that. Keep saying I'm going to get it out. I know what you mean, Angie, and how are you today? I recently got a one of those small, what is it called? Sidekicks, a little Sizzix Sidekick embossing machine, and it's so cute, and I like it because I do a lot of little things, and I don't want to get the big one out and work and, you know, pull it out and put it back and all this. So this one's so small that it could sit right on the corner of the desk. And most of the stuff that I do is a smaller size anyway, so I think I'm gonna really like it. I did a bunch of stuff the other day. Well, it's been like 2 weeks ago now that I was real pleased with. Okay, little guy, where's the other two? Right here. There he goes. He's done. Okay, what's next? Chickens, chickens. Is this a pocket? No, it's not. Good. Now this was where I was having a dilemma because I couldn't decide. See, I should have put the tie on it, the closure on it, before I put it in. So now if I put it in, I'm going to have to cover the back, which I can do. So I think I'll do that. Call that one done. Move some of this to the side. Okay, now. I already forgot what I was going to do for a minute. Where's my... Here it is. Moving stuff is really a dangerous thing. You don't know where anything is. Get the thread. So I get a double length of thread to make sure it's long enough to reach where it needs to reach. And we're going to take a couple of these and poke a couple holes. Which really don't look big enough, but we'll see. I just need the holes to, oh yeah, Ruth. Well, I've got it all in there. I don't know if I remember how to use it exactly, but I think I could probably muddle through it. So we're going to use some brads. I think I'll do brown. All right, now. Okay, so I need a punch hole on this one. Two inches. And I should have marked those both at the same time. See what happens. See what happens. All right, now, the question is, here they are. Okay, so we're going to take two of these, we're going to take two of these, and one string. And we're going to put the top one. Oh, that dog is going berserk. We should do that one day. Let's all get together and try it. I'm going to go ahead and tie this so it doesn't come loose. I think my husband must be taking a nap and doesn't hear the dog barking outside. He probably would have stopped her by now. Yeah, that would be. It'd have to be after the end of October, though. Oh, grief. Like a whirlwind around here. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to just find my bone folder and mash that down really nice and flat Same thing over here. So this is done almost. Tie knot so that it has an end. And then cut that off. Right below the knot. Okay, so now that has a closure. What I have to do is go on the back and hide this piece of wire, and I can just cut one out of paper like this if I can find something. Find something decorative. Could have just been plain. So that'll be covered, won't get snagged on anything. There'll be a cute little flower there. Cute little flower. Yeah, Mary Lou. When everything's slowed down a little bit around here and I can actually do something like that, then I'll let y'all, I'll let y'all know, and maybe we can open a room or something and have at it. Maybe one of us will have enough sense to know what we're doing. And can help the others. Hi, Angie. Okay, so now that one's done. Yay. Now, whoever gets it can put whatever they want on there. This is finished. I think that's okay. Good writing surface. Here's another pocket. I think we're about ready to put in another something. Ta-da. Now, I might still go back and put a few little stencils here and there. I don't know. Let's see when I do my final flip through for myself to see what's what. Make sure I hadn't missed anything. I decide if I want some more little stenciled corners or, you know, whoops, oh, that was, or whatever. This is just decorative. It's not a pocket or anything. This is a pocket though. Get my box back over here. Actually, I just did that color, but I'm going to do it again because it looks real pretty with that. I need some background, something for that. Now, what do I want to use? What? So this. Oh, a new baby. How exciting. Hi, Aunt Beck. How you doing today, kiddo? I don't think you need a guest check. Guest check's not very farmy, is it? Well, this one's for the railroad. I guess a railroad would be appropriate. Because, you know, farmers get their stuff and off and on the railroad sometimes. So they'd be likely to pay for something for that. So we'll try it. I'm really going to have to take some time to search for some new corner punches because the ones I have been used so much, they're just about shot. Okay, what am I missing here? Let's see. Another dress. Good for you. And I have to redo 2 dresses that I just did. I think that I didn't check. We cut everything exactly by the pattern, by the measurements and all that, which normally I don't do. Normally, first I try everything on, but this time we didn't. So I think that I haven't measured it yet, but I think that Olivia is short-waisted because everything is way too long in the waist for her. And if I'd been thinking about it, I would have realized, but we were trying to hurry and get some things done and blah, blah, blah. I was trying to work through my back hurting and all that, so that's what I'm blaming it on. But, so when she tried it on, I decided, well, I was going to have to take it up at the shoulders because everything was just not right. Well, once I calmed down about it and started thinking it over, I realized that it's the short-waistedness. So I'm just going to take it. The plan is to take it up from take the waist, make the waist higher. And that should bring everything into where it should be. So I got that. I got 2 of them to take care of with that. And then I've got her a pair of, it's like it's shorts, but it looks like a skirt. And she wanted these for Mexico, so trying to get that done. Plus I had some things for myself to sew. So now I'm down to 3 weeks. No hurry. It'll get done or it won't, one way or the other. I'd rather it get done. At least hers. I'm going to get hers done. Mine I can get by without, but it would be nice to have mine done also. Mine should be really fast. It's just stretch pants and a couple of stretchy tops. Very simple. Very simple, but they take time, no matter how simple they are, you know. Oh, the door at the top. Oh, hi, babies. Did grandfather lock you down? He shut the door on you? Quit whining. Quit whining. We don't need that. It's almost as bad as the barking and howling. He must have shut the door at the top of the steps. Can't be so noisy and nosy that she can't stand it if she doesn't know what's going on somewhere. Sorry, I keep pulling this out of the screenshot. My eyesight's getting so bad. I keep pulling everything up close to me. I gotta go get that checked. Maybe she'll give me something new that works better. Okay. Where's your sister? I guess Cammy went upstairs, I hope. So they'll get a vacation while we're gone. Vacation with the groomer. There's 7 other dogs there they can play with. So they should have fun. Well, sometimes Aunt Beck, you can't do everything you want. You just have to do what you can do. If somebody's not happy about it, too bad. Okay, like that. There's put an eyelet in that. Well, that wasn't too impressive. Huh. I didn't even, oh, that's the paper, I guess, poking through. It looked like that the eyelet punched. I think it did. It did. It punched it like an oval hole that's almost squashed. Ouch. use this string I just had. I've got so many ideas in my head of things I'd like to get done, but I just don't have time right now. Mine's on overload with ideas, but not the time for them. I think I'll just leave it like that. Okay, so here we go. This one's going in here. And this one. So this is, what time is it? 5:30. Yeah, I'm not even going to get finished with one of these, but at least I'll have gotten quite a bit done for the time. And I probably won't work on these again. Unless it's on the stream, maybe, but probably not again until after the middle of October. Because there's just too much going on. I keep saying that, don't I? Oh. I might get to work on some of them during chat on Thursdays. It's a good time. Now, I'm not putting anything in here. I'm just gluing this in as a tuck spot. I'm not going to do a tag or anything for it unless I just fold up something and stick in there, like a receipt or something, you know. I had a ream of paper upstairs I've been meaning to bring down here so that I could mix the coffee Dyson paper down here. I usually do a whole ream of it at a time. But there was about half a pot of coffee left yesterday morning, and the paper was there, so I don't know, I probably only did about 60 sheets up in the kitchen, on the kitchen counter while I was doing laundry and ironing and stuff. Let's see, what else do I have? I have more stuff like that. Where is it? It's over here someplace. Let me see. Mm-hmm. I've got way too many of these bins that need to be sorted out. Oh, I can do some of those. Yeah, here's a couple things. That's my... So these might work. Oh, this is heavy. That will go in there, but doesn't really have the right kind of stuff inside, so I'm not going to put it in there. All right, let's see what these are. Yep, those all have foreign stuff in them, so I'm not going to use them. Oh, too big. MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm, he had a goat. E-I-E-I-O. With the baba here and the baba there. Here a baba, there a baba, everywhere baba. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. That doesn't really go with that. I'll find another one real quick. Real quick. I looked outside the other day and there was petunia. One petunia had come up in a pot from last year. Just now showing up. I was pretty surprised. One little petunia came up all by itself. Bye, Mary Lou. What's your deadline, Becky? I always work better with the deadline, really. Do you? You guys work better with the deadline, or does it make you too nervous? I've come up with more good ideas. I had a deadline and was right at it than any other time, I do believe. But it can be stressful. My husband doesn't like it when I'm late or, down to the wire getting things done. I can't depend on it like I used to. I knew, okay, well, this is fine. I'll get it done. It's not a problem. Now it's like you have to take too many other things into consideration. Like, do I feel like getting out of bed today or, or whatever? And I like working on detailed things really well, and I don't mind it. I find it very calming because you have to concentrate on that one thing, and your mind doesn't fly around as much as it does with some other things. A lot of times, if I have a headache, if it's not, just knocking you out, I'll do something that's real detailed. And that really helps me because I guess it just relieves tension or something. But I do like to do it that way. Better late than never. Yeah, and that's one of the dresses I was making for Olivia. It was all in one piece, sort of, just the front and the back, and a real easy neckband to put on. Everything else was real easy to hem and all that. And since it had the cut-in sleeves, since it's too long-waisted, the underarms look like bat wings. So I had to totally take that up. But it's a pretty easy process because of how it's made. It's just the irritation of having to go back and redo it. I hate redoing things. I'd rather start from scratch than redo a dress or something. The funny thing is, I've done so many wedding gowns, alterations for wedding gowns. And those were always alterations, Sometimes adding whole, like one of them I did, she felt it wasn't modest enough, so I added, it was like a sweetheart style at the top, and I just went in and added lace all the way up to her neck and to the ends of her arms. You could see through it, but she didn't feel as exposed, I guess is the way to say it. It turned out really pretty. Well, now, see, I'm so smart. I put that tab on there and it won't fit. Now, let's see. So, tab, you're going. At least part of you. I really miss sewing, though. I used to sew constantly. Back before my daughter was born, I had a wonderful Singer sewing machine. It was just a nice model. And I sewed on it every day. Every single day I sewed. Making her clothes, different things. But now I got into paper, so I'm working on paper stuff all the time. Oh. Well, there's got to be something else to go in here that's easy. What is it? What will it be? Ah, there's some things. I do too, Beck. But I really like making things that are functional. I like taking a piece of flat fabric and ending up with something that you can use for something, whether it's to wear or whatever. Oh, what I found. Those might work. I've made so many different things. I reupholstered furniture, made drapes, made a men's suit, which was pretty interesting. Made wedding gowns, prom dresses, tablecloths, napkins, children's clothes, my clothes, purses, bags, totes, you name it. And every one of them was fun. Except maybe the suit, it was pretty hard. The only thing I messed up on majorly was a prom dress. And it had a lot of tulle. It was a real pretty lavender color. A lot of tulle and silk, or not silk, satin. And it was sewn on ruffled layers onto the tulle. So it was just a pain. And something happened. I don't remember what it was. Something happened. The length, I think, and I had to replace the bottom layer of tool. Oh, I just sewed two things together. I had to replace the bottom layer of the tool for some reason, and I searched and searched. I didn't think I was going to find anything to match it. I finally found it. That was one of the worst ones. Oh, look at this. That's why I had those together, I bet. So I made a note on the back of that. I'll have to cover that up. Oh my word. That's wrong. Okay. Well, I can't win for losing. Everything's on the wrong side. Hey, you know what? It's only paper. Rip it off. All right, let's do this better now. Just gonna use this. Let's see, what else exciting happened this week? We went to the doctor. New doctor. We really liked her. So now we got to do all the follow-up stuff. But it's not too bad, so. And we got our new table and chairs finally after 5 months. So those are installed and they look pretty good and they fit, so I was happy about that. Everyone came back from Alaska safely. We were happy with that. And in general, life is just really good. Oh my gosh, I hate that ant back on your back like that. All right, that's going in. And some little something to put on it. Oh, I know I could put my little thing I made earlier. Where is it? Look at there. It says Barn Dance. Yeah, once I get the sewing done, I'll be a lot happier. I feel like it's hanging over my head right now. I want to sew. I'm just a little under the gun because I waited too long. Well, we didn't think about doing her stuff until recently, so. Uh-oh. So it's not like, it's not like we just didn't plan for it, or that we planned for it late. It just was that we didn't think of it until late. Okay, another one done. Did y'all want to see how I made this little thing? There was only a couple people here when I started. You know how to make this little paper in a label maker? I can show it again if you want. Okay, let me finish this one little tag right here, and then I will show you. It's not hard. Just make this into a little pocket or a tuck on the back. Okay, so I've done a few in there. There's still a few more to do. And the rooster actually had more done, so he's probably got about as much done as the chicken now. Another hour maybe, I could be finished with those, probably. Let's see, what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to get stuff out of the way. Oh. Alright, so let me grab this. So, these little labels, where'd it go? Are made using an old kind of Dymo label maker. But instead of using the plastic stuff, because I don't like that shiny plastic stuff, I just use a piece of paper. And the size, it tells you the size. Where is it? Right here. So this takes 3/8 of an inch tape through it. You know, that shiny black stuff or whatever color you get. And to do it with paper, you just cut your paper 3/8 of an inch, which is, what did I do with it? Oh, here it is. I'm going to go ahead and just use this one. So you just cut your paper 3/8 of an inch. This is copy weight paper. The other one that I just had, where did it go? I just used was heavier brown craft card paper. What was that? Just did it. So you can use different weights. It just has to be thick enough, this one, That was on this kind of color, this color paper, and the heavier, the heavier kind. So pretty much, I guess, any way to work. Sometimes the thinner stuff can get stuck, but you just pull it out. So you put it in the holder, in the slot where the ribbon goes in, and then you just click it. If you get it in there far enough, you click it and it'll take it in as you click it, and it'll come out up here. So I wait till I see it out up there, which now it's probably not going to come out because I've got it on the wrong setting. It needs to be on the spacer setting for it to go in right. I had it on the cut setting. I wasn't pushing down all the way, so it didn't cut it. Okay, so now it's clicking it through, and you'll see it come out right here. See? So then you can roll it up and stick it down in there just like you would the regular plastic stuff. And then you just do the same thing they did before. You can do numbers, or letters, or whatever you want. And I'm just going to go ahead and, I think it's just about done. Space it out of there. Oops. So it's out. And then I just take my stamp pad, because it's a flat surface, and rub it over that. And voila, the numbers show up. So however much you do it decides on how dark it is. You can use whatever color you want. So then here's the numbers. Isn't that cool? So that's how you do that. It's pretty simple. I'm sure somebody else has done it before and showed it before, but we forget about things. So sometimes it's nice to have a refresher in our heads. At least me. Maybe y'all aren't like that. Okay, so all we did today was work in this chicken book, and it's very close to being done. I'm sure I'll be adding a few stencils and a couple of more tabs and tags and stuff. Let's put a label in the front while I'm thinking about it, so everybody has a place to write their name. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for coming. Thanks for chatting. So we'll stick that right there. And then I always sign them in the back. Oh, I see you. I see you. Are you psychic? Do you know it's time for me to quit? So you came running? Saying, Mama, Mama. So both of these are close to being done. 1 or 2 hours and I'll be done with these. I'll be happy for them to be done. I really like them. So I guess that's all for today. Thanks for coming by, everybody. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care of yourself and be nice to somebody this week. Bye-bye.